Hello everybody, this is ASMR, and I know it's been a really long time, but I'm happy to be back. I have these new nails on. They're not really Eastery nails. Easter was a few days ago. But I just haven't had time to make a video. Everything's been good, just kind of busy because I've done a number of other art projects and I have clips of them at the end of this video. I've had to deliver 3 pieces to a museum and 4 pieces to a gallery upstate, and I wasn't able to make an ASMR video of them, but I have a video of each one, so you will be able to see them. And I also adopted a puppy. Her name is Mariah. She's half a Chihuahua and half a miniature pincher, so a chippin'. She is now 16 weeks, almost 17, and I got her when she was 12 weeks, and I filmed a little clip of her. So if you're interested in seeing Mariah, stay towards the end of the video. And if anybody is wondering, yes, my toes are the same, even the little ones. So, you probably heard that I have a crinkly bag here. I know some of you love crinkles, some of you don't. And I have something to show you in the bag, or we're going to be going through some colors. But first, because I haven't seen you in so long, let's do a classic ASMR color game. So I want you to look at these, and I want you to tell me, what word is this? Don't focus on the color, just focus on the word. What word is this? Okay. And now what color is this? Not the word, but the color. And what word is this? And what color is this? And what word is this? And what color is this? Good. And what color is this? And what color is this? And what word is this? And what word is this? And how many words are on the paper? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. And how many colors are on the paper? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if you include the white. Very good. So next, I know some of you like these sounds. So we have a rainbow of gnomes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gnomes. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So look at the colors. Remember the colors. And now, I'm going to hide one in my hand. What color gnome am I holding? Tell me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yellow. Did you guess the yellow gnome? If so, good. If not, don't worry. So I'm going to hold another one in my hand and tell me which one I'm holding. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green. The green gnome. Did you guess that? Okay. I'm holding another one now. Tell me what color I'm holding. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red. Did you guess the red gnome? Okay, good. And I'm gonna hold another one now. So guess which one I'm holding. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue. Did you guess the blue gnome? Okay. Okay. We're down to the last 2. So I want you to guess which colors haven't you seen? And I want you to guess what color am I holding in this hand? Tell me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Purple, the purple gnome, okay. So which color haven't we seen yet? Take a guess, which one is missing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The orange gnome, yes. So there we go. All 6 gnomes. That's it. We have all 6 gnomes. The colors are a little out of order. But you know, they look really good. Even when you mess the colors a little bit, they're very, very cute. And they make wonderful sounds. Okay. So now, I'm going to get to the crinkly bag. I went to a 98-cent store recently, not a 99-cent store, but a 98-cent store. And I found these wonderful bottles of nail polish. I've never seen them anywhere before, but they're called Mirror Effect. And they're amazing. And there's no names on them, just numbers. But I thought we could go through the bag. And I got many, many colors. I got the entire collection. And I thought we could go through the bag and test each one. So first, let me show you all the colors. There's a collection within a collection here. We're going to talk about that. And I thought we could test all these colors. Now the reason I purchased all this nail polish is because if you watch my channel, you know I'm also a semi-professional artist. I actually just got representation by a gallery, an artist company, and I'm going to be having some pieces at the National Museum of Cairo in Egypt on display in May. So I'm really glad that I got an agency to represent my work finally. So it will definitely open doors to international markets, and hopefully I can travel to some of these places when I finish my PhD either later this year or next. So anyway, just for the crinkly bag. So these are the colors. So in total, we have these down here a little special, because these are a dual chrome effect, and they are in red and yellow and green and blue and purple and pink. So they're kind of a collection within a collection. And then we have all of these that make great sounds. So we have like a magenta, lighter magenta, and an orange, and several yellows. I'm going to organize these. And then we have greens. Organize this actually like this. Okay. There's 3 blues. But there's also, this is another pink. There, trying to sort this so the camera gets them all. There's so many of them. As I said, I got the entire collection. And the reason I went crazy I got the whole collection. It's just because I'll use them in art as well as on my actual nails that I do myself. So let me get my pointer. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I don't know if there's only 24 in the collection, but it looks like a full set, and this is all they had in the store anyway. And these 6 are kind of a collection within a collection. So I have my little cloud paper here, and I thought it would be nice if we do swatches of each color. So let me move these out of the way. We will go in order. I'm just going to move these out of the way. And we can see all the pretty colors. I personally get ASMR from watching art videos sometimes. So hopefully some of you will too. So let's start with the special effect ones. So I'm going to shake the bottle. I'm going to open it. And I'm going to swatch the paper. And it's so shiny. It's kind of white, but I guess if you look at it through this angle, it has kind of a reddish sheen. Okay. So let's compare that to this yellow. So again, I'll shake the bottle. And, oh, and now look, this one is more kind of a smooth, almost satiny effect, rather than sparkly. And look, there's definitely a yellow glint to that. It's white, but it's got a yellow edge. Very nice. And now we have the green one. And these are called Cosmic Colors. Cosmic with a K and a Z, rather than a C and an S. And colors is spelled C-O-L-O-U-R-S, which is the way that Europeans and Australia and New Zealand spell it. In America, we don't have the U. So, I'm assuming this is a European brand. And there's the green. And yep, the green definitely has a bit of a green sheen to it. It's a little bit more subtle than the yellow, even there, but it's there. These would have been nice for like Easter egg nails, but this is like a nice, soft mint green. And then here we have the blue one. Out. And we'll put the blue on the paper. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah. It reflects blue. It's funny because the red one is very sparkly, and the others are more of like a, I don't know, like a satiny color. Like, I feel like this is more of a glitter, and the others are more of like, what would you call it? A pearlescent effect, maybe? Okay. And then we have the purple. Not distracting. So here's the purple one. Now the purple one is very, very muted. It does have a slight purple sheen, but it's very iridescent. Maybe if I put a second coat on, you really can't see the purple one as much. Now let's see. Yeah, it looks more white. That's the only one that really doesn't super reflect purple. I mean, it's iridescent, it's still pretty, it just doesn't reflect as strongly purple as the bottle would make it seem. And then we have the pink one. Put the pink one on. Put the pink one. the pink one reflects pink, definitely. And look, the pink one is more glittery, like the red one. And I feel like the pink is almost reflecting more purple than the purple. Okay, so that was a collection within a collection. And now we can start with the more solid colors. So the first one is the closest one to red. It's actually this very strong magenta. Put that down here, oh my goodness. And all of these are foil, so they're very pigmented and very strong. Now, the bottle makes this look magenta. This is actually more of a brown. Now, on camera it's coming up as pure brown. In real life it's like a maroon brick red, and it is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous color. Like on camera it just looks brown. It's not giving it its due, because in real life it's like a brick red and it's so pretty. And it's very, very shiny, very foily, and I love it. And I will definitely be painting both my nails and canvases with that color. Okay. And then next, we have like this orange color. Put this down. Now, the bottle looks kind of orange or bronze. And it does reflect kind of bronze. It looks very bronze, actually. It's very pretty, and it goes really beautifully with that brick red color. And I may have to make a design up using those two. So very nice. I'm not disappointed at all with either of those two. Okay. And now we have this very light gold color. Let's put this on. Oh, and that is pretty. So yeah, so it's a very light, almost like a sandy gold. See, it's nice to do swatches like this so you can compare them. And that color also looks great with the brick red and the bronze orange. Now this is another yellow. This is a very bright yellow. Put that here. See the difference? Oh yeah, see the difference? It's a much brighter, like yellow gold. This one is more of like a sandy gold. This is like a bright gold or yellow gold. Very pretty. And then we have this kind of softer yellow color, but it's also somewhat green, or it appears to be from the bottle. But the bottles on these were a little bit deceiving. So let's see. Ooh, and that is pretty. And yes, it is a yellow, but it's definitely got like an undertone of green. Almost kind of undertone of lime, but not quite. Very unusual, very pretty. And then we have this light green color. And yeah, and that's like a real lime green. Oh, that's pretty. That transitions so nicely with the yellows. Ooh. And in real life, that is like a really true lime green. Very, very pretty. And then we have this dark green. This is actually the first bottle I noticed. And I thought it was so pretty, I had to have it. Oops. Don't want that to get my wrap. And there's like a true green. And that is such a pretty color. It's a true metallic green. It's almost like sort of a jade green. It's very beautiful. I really like that color. And now we're into the blues. So I'll put the blues down here. So this is the first blue. It is the lightest of the blues. And the bottle shows it as kind of an aqua, very light blue. And it is kind of aqua, but it's not super light blue. It's more like an aqua teal. I guess that's what I would describe that color. an aqua teal, but very pigmented and very pretty. This is more of just a medium blue, at least according to the bottle. And yep, when you look at that, it is definitely more of like a true blue. Whereas this one's more of a teal, that's more of like a true blue. Yep. And then finally, we have this very dark blue. This is a gorgeous color. It's a terrible question to ask an artist what your favorite color is, but honestly, this probably is my favorite color. If I had to make a statement, I had to pick. And there's the blue. Now, this is not as vibrant. The bottle shows it being a very vibrant blue. This is not really that vibrant of a blue, but it is very shiny. It's very pretty. It's almost like a navy gray blue. And even though it's not quite true to the bottle, it's still a very, very beautiful color, and something that I can do a lot of work with, both in art and on my nails. It's very close to this color though. Okay. And then we have the one purple. I was surprised there wasn't a dark purple to go with the light purple, but there was not. There was just this one color that looks kind of lilac. And it's kind of a gray purple, so it is darker than the bottle maintains. Very metallic, very kind of grayish purple, but very, very pretty. And something that I could have a lot of fun with. I think I could even pair that nicely with that bronze. Maybe like a bronze and a gold with the purple to tie it in. That would be fun. I love how shiny these are. Look, they're like hypnotic to look at. Then we have this pink. Try the pink. Oh my goodness, that's probably my favorite so far. So the bottle shows magenta, and yeah, that is a magenta color. Now on camera, it might be coming across more as fuchsia, but in real life, it's about 2 shades lighter than that. So it is like a true magenta. And that is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. That would actually look really nice with that light green, the lighter green. Could do something with those. Okay. Now we have a lighter pink. And there we go. Now look, the bottle shows a really light pink, but this is actually more of like a mauve. It's like a dusty pink or a mauve, and it actually looks really beautiful with that magenta color. So I could definitely pair them with the design, perhaps even rope in some of the red and bronze, and maybe accent it with gold. Very pretty. So different from the bottle, but still pretty. And then we have this. Now this color looks like dusty pink. You think that this bottle would contain that color, but it does not. So let's see what color this bottle contains. And ironically, this bottle contains a more kind of blush color. It's almost like it looks like light pink. It looks like this color, but it's not. It's actually this kind of beige, pink, sandy color, like rosy kind of color. Very interesting. These three actually look really nice together. And then we have this color that looks very beige. So put this down. Oh, and look at that. That's actually more of a gold. It looks beige, but it's more like a brown tan color. Like in real life, this is a very tan color. It's very pretty, but it is like a golden tan. That's how I would describe that. And then we have this color that seems brown. This. Oh, and that is brown. Oh, that's beautiful. That is such a rich chocolate brown foil. It is gorgeous. And it looks beautiful with these two. I may have to do something with these three. A nice neutral design, maybe a little pop of gold to make it come to life. But my goodness, that's gorgeous. You could even do something with all these colors. So pretty. And then, of course, there's a silver. And as expected, this is just a beautiful foily gray silver, which I love. That's such a classic color. I'll use that a lot, both in art and on my nails. And then, last but not least, we have this color that seems black, but let's give it a go. Yep, and it's not actually black. It is instead a beautiful charcoal gray that actually looks really lovely with that silver. So, as you can see, some of the bottles were misleading with the colors, but they're still very, very beautiful and very hypnotic to look at in the light. So thank you for going through all of that with me. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's a little bit short. I'm sorry I've been delayed. Just been very, very busy. But I really enjoy making these videos, and I hope that they relax you. And please keep watching if you'd like to see a clip of my puppy Mariah and the art I have done since I last spoke to you. And I have more coming up. I hope you're all doing well, and I wish you a very good night and very sweet dreams. So apologies for the messy sheets. I couldn't make the bed because it's occupied. But this is Mariah. Now, I have very tiny hands, and as you can see, my hand almost completely covers her because she's so small. So when we adopted her, she was 12 weeks old and 3.8 pounds. And now she's 16 weeks old, almost 17, and she is a whopping 4.5 pounds. So she is a chicken. She's very sleepy. So she's a chicken. She's half Chihuahua, half mini pincher. And she probably won't grow to be any more than maybe 7 pounds full grown. But she's surrounded by her toys here and lots of blankets. And her ears are back right now. But it's funny because her ears actually stick straight up like that. She's so cute. Sorry, Mariah. She's trying to sleep. But she's just exhausted. So we'll be able to take her out to the parks and everything much, much more soon. But she still needs one more. Oops, sorry, honey. Did I wake you up? She still needs one more shot. Hi, Mariah. Show everybody your pretty face. Look at all your toys. Okay. Sorry, Mariah. I didn't mean to disturb you. She's giving me the side eye now. But she looks like a little phoenix fox. But look at how tiny she is. She's so tiny. And she's got a wonderful personality. If her personality stays like this, I might very well see if she can become a therapy animal. You know, like the kind of dog we could take into senior centers and hospitals to make people feel better. Because she loves to be cuddled. She loves everybody. And she's a wonderful, wonderful little dog. And we did rescue her. We rescued her, or rather we adopted her from an organization on Long Island called North Shore Animal League. I also got 2 of my 4 cats from them, and I highly recommend them to anybody because they are a wonderful organization. But there she is. So that is Mariah, and she's a chippen, again, half Chihuahua, half miniature pincher. And because she's brown, she is, I call her Mariah the chocolate chippen. She's just so cute. So I hope that gave you joy to look at little Miss Mariah. Such a good girl. So because my art was sent out to a museum before I could record it for you live for the video. I'm going to show you an example of this art that I did that is now at a museum, and this is from a video that I posted on my professional artist channel. So this piece is called "Plausible Deniability," shouted the accountant, and the lawyer agreed, whilst the politician snickered and the judge wept. As you can see, it is mixed media. It is very three-dimensional. It's tiny. It's about maybe, I think it's 6 by 8 inches. Well, if you include the ball there with a little sculpture inside of it, it's about 9 inches long. And then it pops out of the wall about 2.5 inches because it's got all of those bits and baubles on it. So this one is called "Walls of the Acrimonious Cook and the Petulant Waiter." And this one's kind of interesting because this one actually sold. So I delivered this to the museum around March, I'm gonna say 9th, and it sold within a month. So they've actually asked me to make a replacement. So I will be going ahead and doing that. So this one popped out of the wall about 7 inches. And it was about, all told, it was about maybe, I think it was like 9 inches wide. And then if you include the bauble at the end with a little sculpture trapped in it that you're going to see in a moment, it was about 12 inches long. And see, it's got a bauble and beads trapped in there. I love that effect. So I will be using that again. But I am going to make a replacement for this with similar colors. But the colors will be similar to this, but a little bit different. Like I will be using orange, pink, and cream white, just like you see here. But I'm probably also going to be incorporating a little bit of red and possibly a little bit of black into the replacement, just to make it a little bit different. So this one is called "Lullaby of the Phonic Maestro," or Maestro, if you want to say that. This one is all greens and blues and dark purples with a little bit of black. Now, this one is about 8 inches by 8 inches, but it pops out of the wall about 9.5 inches because you have that very tall piece right there. This one doesn't have any baubles or mobiles hanging from it. And it's got a lot of silver and kind of like gunmetal gray on it, but it's got no baubles hanging from it, but it's just a very prominent looking piece. There's a lot of painting work on this, and I think this one is interesting. And the green pieces, the pieces that have green on them and blue in them, tend to sell pretty quickly. So I'm actually surprised that like that candy pink one sold before this one did, but I wouldn't be surprised if this sells. Hopefully it does, we'll see. And then finally, these are my most recent pieces. I just mailed these out today. This is a set of 4 6 by 6 pieces of art. They're heading up to a gallery upstate, and these are called the Direction Collection because each one is indicative or represents a direction. So the red one is up north, the yellow one is back east, the green one is out west, and the blue one is down south. And each of them incorporates triangular shapes. So we have a triangular shape there, and of course rhinestones, because my work has to be glittery. Each one has 3 little triangles facing in the specific direction, and each one also has an arrow, kind of a fancy arrow painted onto it in the direction that it represents. So that is the Direction Collection, and that is my most recent series of art.